I'm starting to think this view isn't worth golfers aiming directly at our homes. Well, if it makes you feel any better as a golfer, I can say that we don't aim directly at your homes. We just really suck at golf, which is why you hopefully have some sort of insurance that's provided through your HOA for being in a golf community or by the golf course. Otherwise, yeah, this is bound to happen because I can speak from experience. Golfers, most of us, suck. What's going on, Modder Chodes? It's your boy Long Nail, back again with another new video. And in today's video, we're going over the hot posts from r/WellThatSucks. Let's get into it. I thought I bought forks. Entertaining full-size flatware with a picture of a fork. But you have to look carefully to realize, oh, it's actually 24 plastic spoons. And this is just the most misleading packaging that could possibly ever exist. Of course you thought it was forks. I looked at this and I was like, what do you mean you thought you bought forks? You clearly bought forks. And then I'm sitting here analyzing this picture, trying to figure out, what are you talking about? Those are forks. Is it mini forks or something? And then I realized it says, oh, it's plastic spoons. Can't fault you for this one. This is just straight up terrible marketing. First night of vacation, and we go to pull out the sofa bed for the kids. Hear a loud crunching sound. Son's iPhone fell between the cushions and got caught in the hinges of the bed frame. Yep, this is one of those just bad luck Brian moments. There's not much it could have done to avoid it. Phones fall out of pockets, and it's just super unfortunate that it happened to fall in a place where it could just get completely mangled this bad. I mean, that is beyond repair. There is no, oh yeah, let's just replace the screen. It got cracked, which is a pretty typical thing for iPhones. No, this is, oh, we completely mushed the battery, bent the phone, cracked the screen, just beyond repair. This is a 1 in a million sort of thing, and it's safe to say, you're the bad luck king. When you realize it's been a little too quiet in the office lately. 638 new missed calls. Yep, and that's what happens when you try to put it on mute while you go on break so you don't have to deal with it, and then forget that you had it on mute. For the first hour, you're like, man, this is nice. No calls? What a breeze today is. Then the next day, the same thing. And all of a sudden you're a week in and you're like, why haven't I gotten any calls? And then you finally realize, it's not that I haven't been getting calls. I've just been straight up ignoring those calls because I had it on mute the whole time. Hopefully your boss wasn't too harsh on you. Realize this is just a simple mistake. But who knows how important those phone calls could have been. So this could have ended up going pretty bad for you. But I hope it didn't. I ordered Gummy Vitamins on Amazon, and I live in Arizona. No, dude. They didn't melt. This is just the new normal. They give you a whole month's supply of vitamins in one massive gummy. It's just exclusive to Arizona. In, maybe Florida and Texas. This actually sucks because now this is almost rendering it completely useless. Like, sure, you could guess at how much gummy you're supposed to eat, but then all of a sudden you're eating way too much gummy or way too little gummy, and you're getting way more or way less vitamins than you thought. And I don't know if that's a problem or not. As far as I know, if you have too many vitamins, you just pee it out. But I'm pretty sure there's some vitamins where it's toxic if you have too much. And if you need something from this, it could be bad if you have too little. This does suck. You're right. I forgot that I don't have an ounce of melanin in my skin, and I fell asleep on the beach for 4 hours. Looking like friggin' Larry the Lobster out here, dude. Come on. The first thing you do when you go to a beach is gotta be put on sunscreen. Because if you don't, then you get caught up in the fun, or you get too relaxed and you forget, and you end up like this. So please, if you guys plan on going to the beach, wear your sunscreen the first thing when you get there. If you don't put it on, you'll get caught up and you'll end up like this. Severely painful. Please, learn from others' mistakes and don't have yourself looking like Larry the Lobster. Governor of Alabama says, don't panic. plenty of gas for everyone. And yet, people don't heed that advice, and they artificially cause a gas shortage because it's a self-fulfilling prophecy. It's the same exact thing that happened with toilet paper. We would have never had a toilet paper shortage if everybody didn't go and buy 16 different boxes of toilet paper. We would have been fine. But people panic and they get selfish and they go buy as much as they can of something. And oh, what do you know? Now there's a way bigger deal out of it than it ever would have been. So don't do this. This only further instigates the situation and makes it worse for everyone. This never works. And the fact that it literally just happened and people still didn't learn, and now they're making it happen again with gas is ridiculous. What happened to learn from our mistakes or something like that? Otherwise, history repeats itself. Clearly, these people haven't learned from their mistakes, and it's statewide. My master keyring broke. Okay, this definitely sucks, and it's going to be a lot of pickup, but at the very least, you still have that key identification card. Could you imagine if you didn't have that and you just had this key ring filled with all of these keys? And the only reason you know what each key went to was because of the position on that key ring it was in, and then you dropped it? That would have really sucked, because then you're going to each and every single lock, trying every single key until you figure out which one it goes to, and you have to redo everything. Take hours and hours and hours. At least this is just like a 5-minute pickup. My younger siblings destroyed my final from high school fine arts class. Yeah, sure, your dog ate it. Your sibling ripped it. You totally didn't just not do it and now you're making up an excuse. This one really sucks because it's one of those things where you actually have a legitimate excuse and your teacher is never going to believe you because it just sounds ridiculous. And it's like, oh, you're in a lose-lose situation now. You already did it, so you don't want to redo it. But then you could go and explain the situation, and the teacher would be like, yeah, sure, I'm sure you did it, and your siblings just happened to destroy it. Right. These are the worst kinds of situations where it's just a lose-lose no matter what, and you are in a lose-lose by no fault of your own. That's what makes it even worse. I feel for you here. It's been on my finger for 22 years. Come home from a walk around the block to find the main diamond gone. And that's how the next 15 hours were spent, walking around the block looking for that diamond. There's no way, if I know for a fact I just lost that diamond on a walk around the block, that I am not walking that entire block until I find that diamond. It's just, I couldn't possibly do it. I've lost so many things, and I'm so unwilling to give up on the fact that I just lost it, that I will spend weeks looking for something until I find it. I literally lost my wallet in an office building in a city that was 50 minutes away from my home, and I still went back there every single day until I found that wallet. It's just, it's something in me, and I can't explain it. Maybe you guys will just go, you know what, move on. It's not a big deal. You can replace the ring. That's not what it's about. But at that point, it's almost like I need to win this battle. I need to find it. So if that's how you feel, I hope you're able to walk around the block and find your diamond ring, because I'm sure it means a lot to you. Speaking of rings, this is probably a worse situation to be in, where you end up getting your finger amputated because the ring got stuck on there and now it's so swollen that no matter what you do, you can't get it off. Which, honestly, this makes me wonder, how long was this ring on this finger to get that swollen? I mean, this is literally, I guess I've never had a ring stuck, but it looks like it's so swollen. I've seen the trick where you wrap a string around your finger and under the ring, and then you pull that and the ring will thread itself off using that string. That doesn't even look like a viable option here. It looks like that should have been tried 2 weeks ago. It literally looks like this ring has been on here for multiple weeks to the point where now it's infected and this person probably lost their finger. Oh, yeah, don't let this happen, please. If the ring gets stuck and you can't get it off, Don't just go, oh, well, I'll try again tomorrow or I'll try again in 3 days, because guess what? Then it's just getting more and more swollen to the point where the ring is literally digging into your swollen finger, and now you can't get it off, and now you risk losing your finger over something that could have easily been prevented had you acted right away. Please, act right away. All right, Moderchodes, that's it for the hot post from r/WellThatSucks. If you enjoyed the video, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications. And of course, share this video with your friends. Till next time, peace.